Hey, hey, hey. Hey guys, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Hey Jennifer. Hey Mona, good night. Bella, thank you, good night. Good night, guys. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much, guys, if you're tapping the screen for me. Hey Bella, how you doing? Thank you, guys, if you're tapping the screen for me. Thank you. So we're gonna talk immigration real quick. Let's see if I can go an hour. It's already way past my bedtime, but let's see if I can go with you guys for an hour. We're gonna talk U.S. immigration, okay? Hey Anne Marie, good night. Guys, I think we should really be careful of the information we are getting out there and who we're getting it from, okay? And I'll tell you why shortly as soon as we get some more people in the live. Hey Lucky, Luciano, good night. Because I saw somebody posted something on TikTok, and then I went researching it and I didn't see it where they said it was. So I was wondering what's really going on. Hey Francine Robinson, how you doing? User, how you doing? What's the word for tonight? The word for tonight. We're gonna talk about it. The word for tonight, you gotta be careful with the information you're getting from the internet. Because not everything on the internet is accurate, okay? Some people are just telling you things to mislead you. All right, so not everything on the internet is accurate. One banker wagwan. Come on, guys, tap the screen for me, no man. Only can got 5K likes or something like that. As I said, I want to give you guys maybe 30 minutes. I said an hour, but maybe 30 minutes. Somebody says, thank you for your text reply. No problem, Jakes. My pleasure. Or for you to come out of pocket. That too, Lucky. That too. Because I see people posting stuff talking about, like, it's just a lot of mess on here. You know, it's a lot of mess. Everybody nowadays has authority to talk on certain matters. And they're just talking rubbish, really. Right? And that's why you have to be careful who you're listening to. Because you might get wrong information. And you may run with that wrong information and put yourself in problems. Okay? So I definitely say be careful of who and where you're getting your information. As always said, whatever I discuss with you, you can find it on the USCIS website or you can find it in the INA, okay? So that's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the USCIS website and read for yourself, right? Don't just come and listen to some people say some things and then you just run with it, because you might put yourself in a trouble. And as I've said, I saw a video just now, them talking about it's official, you can apply for whatever, and then after you apply for it, you can get immigration status and also the story. But I went to the USS website and I didn't see that. So maybe I cannot read or I'm not reading properly, but just be careful. All right? Can you use your work permit to travel to another state? You can. The TSA does accept the work permit as a real ID, and so you'll be able to use that to travel between states, okay? Now, if you have, Kimon, if you have a work permit, you should be able to also get a driver's license if you can drive. If not, go on and try and learn to drive, man. So you can get a driver's license that is a real ID, and then you'd be able to use your driver's license to drive. But of course, if you cannot get your driver's license, then you could do your state ID. Okay? Your state ID. Somebody says they traveled with their work permit yesterday. All right, I'm happy that you arrived safely to where you were going. But yeah, I know a lot of people are also scared of that too. I've seen a lot of people traveling, really. Yeah, a lot of people are traveling. Hey, Nadine. A lot of people are traveling. Yeah. If you have a question, you can drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. You can just drop your question once and I'll take it, okay? Seems to me you move, bro, did you? One banker. How did you know? What gave it away? Why you think so? Tell me why you think so. Nadine says, oh, observant. Somebody says, yes, I have a learner's license. Okay, but is your learner's a real ID? Does it have the star or the bear at top? Hey, Fonda, how you doing? I'm watching. One banker say, watch me. So because they know to move. Okay, it has a star at the top, so I guess it's considered as a real ID then. And so you should be able to use that also through TSA. Jay, filing for my husband from 2024. Any idea when to be approved? He's in Jamaica. I'm a U.S. resident. It may take 1 to 3 years, sometimes even 4. Okay? So you'll have to just exercise a little patience when it comes on there. My pleasure, Kimon. I'm happy I'm able to assist you. So one banker, if that's the case, you don't think you want to send more 5 bills for buy a piece of furniture? May I have cash up, you know? My pleasure, my pleasure. Somebody says, if you have a green card, ICE can, yes, they actually can. So if you have a green card, ICE can detain you, especially if you commit a crime or something like that. They definitely can. All right, I look forward to your call. I look forward to your call. Yes, definitely, ICE can detain you, especially if you commit a crime or something of that sort. So green card holders are not immune from being detained by ICE. Hey Jay, do you think that traveling history really help you to get a US visa? If you travel outside of your own country and you go to other places and you show that you have, a good travel history, it has proven that sometimes it does help, yes. I mean, if you don't do a crime and they say they're doing a raid and they pick you up, they can detain until they're able to identify who you are. And once they're able to identify who you are, if you have a green card and you have no criminal history or anything like that, then they'll definitely release you. I want to file my marriage base, but I'm afraid based on I have a misdemeanor pretrial contract. Okay, so you may want to use an attorney when you're filing your case. If you want one, I have one on the team. You can reach out to us, 850-920-3475. Text us and we'll get you connected with her, okay? Somebody says, if your asylum case is granted, is it safe to schedule an appointment with the USCIS for change of status? Yes, if your asylum case is granted after a year and a day, you are expected to apply for your green card. Yes. I'm here. Ask everyone to tap the screen. 95 on. Let's get it to 30K for this free info. Thank you, Nadine, for that. Thank you for that, Nadine. Sweet smile, good night. How are you doing? Thanks to you too, Kimon. Okay. Hi, good evening. If you have a pending 601, I-601 waiver and your spouse became a U.S. citizen, what can be done? Nothing. You just update it to say that your spouse is not a U.S. citizen. And on what who was applying for the 601 for you? If your case of affirmative asylum denied at USCIS, do you get yes, you will get referred to immigration court, which means that you're placed in removal proceedings. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, trying to go to 10K likes real quick. Can you help me with that? If I'm 50 and marry a man who is 75, is that a red flag? As long as you can show that that marriage is for legitimate reasons and not to get a green card, then you're good. Hey, Sashibu, good night. Come on, guys, help me to tap the screen. We're trying to go to 10K likes real quick. Trying to go to 10K likes real quick, okay? Holy Ghost, blessings. If you get pending asylum, I don't understand when you say if you get pending asylum. What does that mean? Those USCIS do blood tests for biometrics? No. Fingerprints, eye scan, and they take your picture. That's it. When you do your medical, which is a 693, then that's where you'll have to do the blood test, okay? And in the medical or the blood test, they're testing for communicable diseases, right? Those are diseases that can be easily spread, okay? Somebody says, take a break so that they can tap the screen, Jay. Thank you, Nadine. All right, guys, may I go on break time so you can tap the screen. A genuine soul says, I went for 2 individual hearing and it seems we're not yet done. Why? I don't know what's going on in your case, right? I don't know what's going on in your case, why it's not done yet. Can your case be approved if you don't live with your husband? Why would you not live with your husband? Okay? If you get a pending asylum case, can you get work permits? Yes, if you have a pending asylum case, you can apply for work permit. Come on, guys, keep tapping the screen. What if you don't renew your 10-year green card because they have a felony? I mean, you're still a green card holder, but you're expected to renew it. I get my biometrics date this month for TV, so congratulations and all the best in your process, okay? Somebody says you're so handsome. Thank you so much, Melinda. Thank you. Come on, guys, I'm begging you to tap the screen and bring me to 15K likes. That's it. Who had an interview with USS this week? Anyone on the live had an interview with USS this week? I have a dismissal case. What can I do? What type of case and why was it dismissed? Do you think Trump will make America great again? I don't know. Did you just get my number from TikTok?
Yeah.
Did you just get my number from TikTok?
Yeah.
The entire TikTok can hear your conversation because I'm still on TikTok.
Okay.
Okay? So you call tomorrow between 9 and 5 p.m.
What is it?
Call tomorrow between 9 and 5 p.m.
Hi.
I'm from here is something to worry about if you have a real ID, but pending asylum seekers, just make sure that you're putting evidence together to prove your asylum. That's what's important right now. Somebody says, where you from? I'm from Miyard, from Donga Miyard. I have a case since 2019, and last year the judge dismissed my case. Okay, what type of case? Asylum? What is it really? I don't know. If you want to travel. I'm gonna say the rest of that question there, you know. Okay, Brianna. Is it true that when you come here on a fiancé visa, you have to do over your medical? When you're submitting the 485, when you're submitting the green card application. So you had an asylum and the judge dismissed your case. Why? I'm not UK based. I'm US based. Why was your application dismissed? And if your application was in court and is dismissed, then are you going to file with USCIS as your situation changed? What's going on with you? If I overstay my visa and I marry a US citizen, will it be waived if I file? Yes. And if you want some help with that, Samuel, you can reach out to me, 850-920-3475. Send us a text message at 850-920-3475. Hey, Joanne. Guys, keep tapping the screen. I'm trying to go to 20K likes real quick. All right, keep tapping the screen. Somebody says, what about VAWA case? What about it exactly? What about VAWA case exactly? What are you trying to know? VAWA is Violence Against Women's Act. It also protects men and children. And you can file VAWA if you are in a relationship with a U.S. citizen or a green card holder and you face some sort of abuse. Okay? Is it normal to just have your picture taken without fingerprints at the biometrics appointment? Sometimes maybe they have your fingerprints already, and so they just need to update your picture. Okay? Somebody says, I'm sending for my husband and he's only waiting for them to put his visa in his book, but he's still waiting. Okay, congratulations, you've reached pretty far. You're from South Sudan, okay? Paris, for me, I'm sick. Paris, for me, I'm sick. Okay, I don't know what that means. They refuse the visa they asked to seek for a lawyer. What can I do to correct it in the US or in her country? What's happening there, Godchild? I'm not understanding. I'm an asylee year ago, but I'm scared to apply for my green card with new administration. Should I be? I mean, if you're qualified to apply for the green card, then I'll apply for it. Okay? Somebody says, employers don't hire me for jobs when they hear that I have an AD through asylum. Why is that? You tell them that you have an AD through asylum? Nadine, you said prayers. What does that mean? Oh, pray for me. I'm sick. Oh, okay. Pray for you. You're sick. Okay. Guys, let's pray for the person there that's sick. I think they meant to say, pray for me, I'm sick. Oh, got it. Let me go back. Oh, Keza says to pray for her. She's sick. Okay. Good night. I have an appointment with USS next week. Is it safe to go? You have an appointment? Some people are, a lot of people are going and they're not having issues. Bilkis, no, but I have on my team. Somebody says, can a green card holder sponsor I-130 for his parents? No. Green card holders cannot file for parents. Is there a reason why employers don't consider EAD? Who says employers are not considering EADs? A lot of people out there are working with EADs. It depends. Certain jobs, though, you're going to need more than an EAD. So it depends on the type of job you're trying to get, But the EADs is the employment authorization document, which means that you're given the permission to work, right? An employer should not refuse you with an EAD unless the job requires you to have more than an EAD. Can green card holders file for husband in country that is partially banned? Yes. Yes. Consultation is $97. $97 for a consultation. Text us 850-920-3475. 850-920-3475. Jesus Christ. Hello?
Yes, sir. Good night. I see you on TikTok.
Yeah, man, miss.
Some artists in the comment and not responding to me. So I decided to call. So I'm just asking you if I could file for my adult child and how long would it take?
Are you a US citizen?
Yes.
Yes, you can. And is your adult child married?
No.
Okay, it will take about 10 years.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right.
That's so long. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Somebody says we're hearing the convo. You know why you're hearing the convo? Because she says she's asking her question and I'm not answering it, so she's calling. How soon after receiving a green card can I travel? As soon as you have the green card in your hand, you can travel the next day or even the same day. Okay? My friend gets his green card through marriage. He is now a citizen. Wants to give his baby mother a green card. What you think? How long ago since he got his citizenship and stuff through that? Do you think he can travel? Do you think he can have a visa and join his wife? Because your people said it's only citizens. Green card holders can file for their spouses outside of the country. What is the time frame for work permit approval? It depends, right? It really depends. Question mark, hi. Come on, guys, keep tapping the screen. Can somebody give me a lion? Please? Me want the money to buy something. If I get a green card through asylum, can I travel back to my home country? No, you cannot. Guys, remember, when you come to the US and you tell the government that I'm fearful of my life in my home country, they're trying to unalive me because of whatever the reason is. And the government says, you know what, we believe you. We're so sorry for you. Here's an asylum. All right? And the government gives you an asylum. And then the next thing you want to do when you get the green card is to go back to your home country. Because guess what? You have an asylum and you have a green card now. And because you have a green card, people cannot do you anything. Is that the case?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. I'm on TikTok Live. But I'm on TikTok Live. So the people are hearing you. We can talk tomorrow, okay? Thanks. Can I travel back home with a green card or do I need pre-entry first? With a green card, you can travel back home. Green card, it has the privileges of traveling. So yeah, you can. When you get citizenship, you can. Somebody's telling us. Somebody says he got his citizenship 2 years ago and divorced 3 years before becoming a citizen. Okay. All right, Lloyd. So yeah, I think he can do that. Yeah. But he has to show proof that they may ask that he show proof that the initial marriage was not for the purposes of a green card, okay? Can I send money? Can I send money to my family if I am seeking asylum, please? Yes, you can. You can also send money to me. What if country conditions of the country changes? Well, if the country condition changes, then yes. Hey, Mimi, hello. Open your box now. What if you open the box for? For them to open at the box? The box is open, they can request. The box is open, they can request. My friend asked if you asylum and they didn't call for your case and you tired, can you go back? Yeah, you can always go back home. You can always self-deport and go back home. But them too bad. Them a call. But the box is open if people want to come up. You can do a request. But no, come up and ask me no foolishness. Because tonight Thursday evening, I'm telling you about CLAAT. What if I filed for asylum and then got married? Green card, can I visit my country? If you withdraw your asylum, you should be able to. If you withdraw your asylum, you should be able to. Lafalo, do you recommend traveling domestic with a passport? You can. I know people who are traveling domestic with their passport, but the choice is yours. It's a risk you are going to take on your own, okay? I had a court case tomorrow for driving without license from last year. I'm scared. I'm so sorry, but if you don't show up at court, the judge will issue a bench warrant for you. Bye, and thanks for your answer. Bye. Come on, guys, keep tapping the screen. We're trying to go to 30K likes real quick. Remember, I'm a Thursday evening and I could have been out on an ice cream date, but instead, I'm here talking with you. Somebody says, can I travel within the United States with a work permit? TSA does accept your work permit as an authorized ID, as a real ID. So yes, you're able to present that to them in order to catch your flight. Somebody says, them boys in the airport, some airports. I've seen them in Charlotte. I have seen them in Atlanta. And, but okay, CBP is who is at the airport, Customs and Border Patrol. Okay, they're the ones. Hey, Classy Anna, I'm doing good. How are you doing? When the immigration judge granted you since 2 years ago, do I worry for new administration, please? They grant you what, asylum? Have you applied for your green card yet? I have a receipt number. After filing asylum, can ICE deport me? They can refer you to the immigration judge for deportation, yes. How much for consulting? $97. $97 for the consultation. You could text 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. Text consultation there, and we get connected with you. Is it safe for undocumented to travel in their passport? If they have to travel, they have to travel. Okay? As a withholding of removal status. Okay. So they typically cannot deport you back to your home country, but they can deport you to a safe third country, okay? So that safe third country has to, yeah. But if you're on withholding of removal and, you know, you have no criminal background and anything, and you have your ICE checking, you have to do it. It's a part of the relief that you got. Yes, I applied for a green card already. Okay. So, are you out there committing crimes? Okay. Jay, I have my asylum case pending. I had a scheduled hearing the other day and the court canceled it. Okay. As long as it's the court canceled it and not you. All right. Guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, I'd love if you could give me a follow. My name is Jay Carter and I do talk U.S. immigration here. I offer you guidance on your journey. Everything that we discuss is for educational purposes. None of it should be understood as legal advice, okay? If you're going through an immigration process and you think you need some help, you can send us a text message at 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475, okay? Somebody says they haven't sent... they haven't sent my lawyers a new date yet. Okay, got it. Hey, Mr. Carter, remember me, please. Nadia. Yes, Nadia. I have emergency international travel. I didn't update my social. Can I travel 10-year green card? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So F2A are not restricted? When you say not restricted, what do you mean? Should I be worried to go to an I-130 interview? No, you're not, Javi. I wouldn't be. La Leon, hello. Come on, guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live. Daughter and I traveled here. We had an ER and she was told that she has a rare syndrome. I'm so sorry to hear that. Can you travel domestically with an expired green card? You can if it hasn't been expired for more than 2 years. You can. Is it safe to use my advance parole? If you need to use it, it's permission for you to return if you go outside. Can someone travel in the United States with a state to state with an extension? Extension of what? An extension clip? What up an extension? I want to travel to Africa. I'm a green card holder, but I'm scared. Okay. The choice is yours. What's the meaning of vacating a master hearing? It means that they've canceled it. Okay. I mean, F2A visas are affected by the travel ban. Once your priority date comes up and you're approved, you're able to travel to the US. I have a 10-year green card. Can I file for my citizenship after 2 years, but I'm divorced? No, 5 years of having a green card. You have to wait you can file after 5 years of having a green card if you're already divorced, okay? They had me do a psychological evaluation also, and I have 2 of the eligible reasons for asylum. Well, you're on a good path. Psychological evaluations are always good. We recommend them because they're one of those strong evidence that will help you with your claim, whether it be an asylum or a VAWA or perhaps even a hardship waiver. So psychological evaluations are pretty good. Pretty good. Can a conditional green card holder travel internationally due to emergency? Whether the green card is conditional or unconditional, it has the privilege of traveling, okay? You get the privilege of traveling whether the green card is conditional or unconditional, okay? Somebody says here that she's getting treatment and her dad is filing for her. What do you recommend? I need to know more. 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475. Text consultation. We send you a link to book a one-on-one chat with me. Okay? It's expired during COVID. Should she renew? Yes, she needs to renew the green card. Why didn't she renew the green card? I'm getting an individual hearing next yes. If you're in immigration court and you're saying they vacate your master, it depends. The judge may send a scheduling order. Extension of my stay. Yes, you should be able to. All right. Hey, Nadine, good night. My kids were granted SIDGE status. Will they state status, will this help? I don't know that will help your asylum case, but that definitely helps your kids. My asylum was granted since 2 years ago. I applied for I-45 already. Do I need to worry about ICE, please? Yo, Maurice, didn't you ask me this already and we have an entire conversation? Social Security and ITIN is the same. No, it's not. ITIN is individual tax identification number. Is typically given to persons who cannot get a Social Security. All right. What's the processing time for citizenship interview? 3 to 6 months. I just need a lawyer for my case. We have one on the team, 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475. Hey, Kelly Joe, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Can I adjust my status as an withholding of removal? If you have withholding of removal, it means that you were ordered removed already. It's just that they cannot send you back to your home country, and so they allow you to stay here. It's going to be an uphill battle to get your case reopened and then for you to file maybe an adjustment if you qualify for that, okay? All right. Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. I know I'm supposed to call you back from 3 nights ago, but I will call you back soon. No upcoming hearing. What does that mean? It means you don't have no hearing upcoming. And that sometimes is a good thing because you get a little time to work on your defense, Asan. All right? So it means that you really don't have a next court date for now. Okay? Bro, question. My wife filed I-130 for my kids in JA. What's the processing time? 1 to 2 years. And depending on what's going on with the kids, you might be able to request for them to expedite it. I have no court date currently. They said my case is pending approval. Evidence submitted. All right, that's good. Hey, how much to start seeking asylum? You got to reach out to me, Uncle Dre, 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. Reach out to me and we can talk about it. All right, bro, is that okay at reporting check-in? If you have to report to ICE or check in with ICE, then please do it, really. You got to do it. Oh my God. Can't focus on that. We need to do all that for something that is Somebody says, are you in WhatsApp? I am in WhatsApp, not on that number. Not on that number. And it doesn't matter if you want to reach me on that number or you want to reach me on WhatsApp. It's the same thing. You got to pay $97 to talk to me. All right? You got to pay $97 to talk to me. My husband filed for me and my daughter. 1 to 6 years now. He's a green card holder. What to do? It has been 1 to 6 years. I don't understand. How long has it been, worry them? Somebody says they got rejection paper. What case did you file? Hello, Miss Nordia. What case did you file if you got rejection papers? Hey, Jay, you missed my question. I think I did miss your question, so ask a question again, please. Guys, if you want to do that one-on-one chat with me, the number is above my head. Is 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. You got to text that number and someone will respond to you. If you call it, I'm going to answer you and I'm going to put the phone on speaker and everybody on TikTok is going to be able to hear what you're saying. All right? I have hearing case at court. Do they detain people at check-in? I don't know. It depends on your situation. Okay? Oh, 1.6 years. Mrs. Why you not say 1.5 years? 1.6 years now and I haven't heard anything else. That's normal though. That's normal. No, I was asking if it is true that USCIS is sending rejection papers to people who already has... So some people are getting their cases rejected and placed in removal proceedings. What if USCIS close your asylum application? Then they will forward it to the court and the court will be able to adjudicate your case. I have WhatsApp, but why do you need to reach me on WhatsApp, guys? The best way to reach me is to text the number 850-920-3475 and you will get a link to book a one-on-one consultation. It's $97 to talk to me. You don't just get my number and call me on WhatsApp. No. Last night, somebody called me almost 11 o'clock, wake me out of my sleep. I was so upset. No, you don't just get my number. Can I travel to Jamaica on my green card? Why would you not be able to travel tomorrow? My court hearing was cancelled and I was told it will be rescheduled. Is that a good thing? It's a good thing. It gives you time to go ahead and put together your defense. Hi, Mr. Carter. My daughter was filed for early this year, but no green card yet. Can she travel? If she don't have a green card or an advanced parole, then she can't travel. If she's inside the US, that is. I have hearing case at court. Do they detain people at check-in? And as I've said before, depends on your situation. If you have a criminal background, then possibly they may detain you. How when you have filed for a green card and father holds on it while you're out of the state? Say that again. Ask that question again. So you filed for a green card and father holds on it. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Guys, I appreciate your follow. If you give me a quick yeah. And again, I post, I think, engaging content. I have videos coming out tomorrow. All right. Somebody says, what are some of the things you can do to strengthen your asylum case? Well, make sure that you have enough evidence. And so, for example, like you, Classy, who just got your psychological evaluation done. A lot of people who have filed for asylum has not even considered to do a psychological evaluation because they don't know the value that a psychological evaluation adds to their case. And so that's something that they could do in the meantime. But here's something else. A lot of people tell you, oh, I'm not doing a psychological evaluation. It's too expensive. Which means that you really don't want to get your case approved. Because if you're not willing to do the psychological evaluation, which is going to add value to your case, then you don't want it to be approved, really. Should I be worried if I have withholding of removal since 2019? You have been here since 2019 and you have withholding of removal. Has anything happened to you since? As long as you're not getting yourself in trouble and you're adhering to the conditions of your withholding of approval, I think you should be fine. Okay, can I file for my kids? I'm agreeing. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, tomorrow. Like, share, and follow. Book your consultation. Number above $97. Thank you, Sashi. Thank you, Sashi, guys. Hey, Jay. Any thoughts on why they want Supreme Court to hear cases on people who got cat? No, and I don't know of that situation, so I'll have to kind of look it up for myself, and then I'll be able to give you some thought. So they want to send people to safe third country. I don't know. Something is wrong with these people. I'll tell you the truth. As USCIS resume processing green cards for asylum? No, not yet. Should I be worried if I have withholding of removal? I don't foresee that you should. Okay. Somebody says they had a notary public sign my declaration statement. Yes. So this is an error a lot of people make. They send statements to USCIS without them being notarized. They send statements to the court without them being notarized. You got to get them notarized. You got to swear under the penalty of perjury. You got to get those notarized, okay? You can't just send them there and then not notarized. So yes, your personal statements need to be signed and notarized for your VAWA case, your asylum case, all of the cases that you're doing. All of them, they need to be signed and notarized. If somebody's writing you an affidavit, if they're not willing to sign and notarize it, you don't need it. Tell them you don't want it. They have to sign and notarize a statement for you. Okay? When your green card is approved and the tracking number is unavailable, what does that mean? It means that the tracking number is unavailable, but check your mail, your green card should... So once it's approved and it says card produced, within 3 to 5 days, you should get it in your mail. Okay? Yes, the evaluation was expensive, but I did it anyway. Yeah, you got to do it. It's going to add value to your case. Why not do it? I was filed for my green card in America. I've been there for 5 years, and I took a trip to Jamaica. Okay? Enjoy your trip in Jamaica. Now he owes onto my green card. How did you get your green card? Good night. Can you tell me what age your child have to be? For what? In order to file for you, Paulette, your child has to be 21 years old. If you got a hearing, can you get it? Yes, get your lawyer to file a motion for WebEx. Can I file for a 20-year-old child outside of the US? Yes, you can. How do I go about it? Tell him you want your green card. Or you call the police. If not, you file for a new one. Mr. Carter, I passed my citizenship interview. Thank you again. My pleasure, Dainty. I'm happy I was able to assist you. Dainty. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Somebody says, when your green card, I think I answered that already, and you're spamming my chat. I don't like that. You will make a great lawyer. Really hope you are pursuing it. This is your calling. To answer that question as to whether or not I am pursuing it, I would like to submit into evidence my criminal law textbook. It's Smith & Ogan's Criminal Law, and it's a 13th edition. Okay? So I'm submitting that into evidence as to prove that I'm actually taking this thing serious. Okay? Hey, go ahead with your question. I filed for my green card. Oh, you asked that already. Jesus. My sister's married, never put in her papers. Now she's pregnant and she's in the hospital under ice. Where's her husband? Her husband can still put the paper in. Somebody's asking, when can I expect my husband travel document? We got the work permit. Did you apply for the travel document? If you came as F1 and lost my student status, how can I fix it and potentially get a green card? Have you been dating anybody recently? Thanks, Jay. I feel my lawyers have me on the right track. Yeah, man, they do. Hey, Dainty. Good night. Can you drive to Canada? With a green card, you can. You can. Is it advisable for someone who came in 2 years ago to request for a motion to advance for individual hearing? If they have a good case and they think that they're going to win, yes. No, I already have my green card, but he owes on to it. Bridget, me don't know what to tell you. Is it true you have to notify Social Security after becoming a citizen? Yes. Yes, you have to go and update it, Martino. So you got to go to the Social Security office and update the records there to let them know that you have become a U.S. citizen, okay? Go ahead with your questions. I have a pending I-45 and I got EAD, but I was denied in 2023. Will I get an NTA? Have you refiled? Guys, tap the screen, please. Trying to go to 40K likes real quick. Where can I do physical examination for your USCIS? You gotta find one of the civil surgeons that are permitted to do so. My brother recently got his green card. Can you file for me? No, your brother needs to be a U.S. citizen to file for you. I'm a citizen. I applied for my son's passport. He's 7 years old. He was born in Africa. They refused to give. Yes, because you're not doing the correct process. Go ahead and reach out 850-920-3475. 850-920-3475. Send us a text message. We'll connect with you. And we will get you booked for a consultation. And then we'll assist you to get your son. Okay? sorted. Do you know some question they ask at the interview? I do. I actually have a book on Amazon with 80 questions that they may ask you in your interview. You can go ahead and purchase that book, and you will be good, okay? Within, you're not doing the right process. That's why you're not getting the passport. My kids came as orphan, but they filed for her dad, or she still have to wait until 2021. I don't understand. No, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. My bad. My bad. He came as an orphan, but they didn't receive the green card yet, just the social. When did your kid come? Just the other day? My brother recently got his green card. I think I answered that already. No, your brother cannot file for you. What is the wait time for removal of condition? Right now, they're taking a very long time. If you apply and you get an extension, once you become qualified to naturalize, go ahead and file for your naturalization, and then they'll do both interviews there. Where can I do physical examination? I did tell you to go to the USCIS website and look for a civil surgeon that is close to you. Yes, I've refiled. If you have refiled and they're actively reviewing your case, I don't foresee that they are going to put you in removal proceedings. They still can. Okay, they still can. Just bear that in mind. I'm waiting for hernia surgery. Can I get floor? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Hey, the real Chrissy. If a 19-year-old is in the Navy, can she file for her dad? No, she gotta wait until she becomes 21 in order to file for her dad. Good night, Jay. So request for a waiver back home, and it was granted. Do I have to call USCIS for an update? What type of waiver did you do? The J1 waiver? Me get an appointment for go do biometrics. I'm worried. I'm so sorry, Chrissy, that you're worried, but go do your biometrics. What is the wait time for removal of conditions? I answer that. Do you take call? Yes, between 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. I do take calls, but I only take calls if when you call the office and nobody picks up, that's when I take calls. Or if you call the office and you're placed on a hold and you're on hold or you're in a queue for 3 minutes, then the call automatically comes to my phone, and then I take call that way. Apart from that, you pay $97 to chat with me. Okay? Somebody says, Jay, they also told me to submit my daughter's birth certificate. She's a U.S. citizen. Does that help? It perhaps will. Good night. So is it still possible to apply for asylum? Yes, you can if you qualify for it. I filed N400 December 2023, no pending documents, but still no interview date or any recommendations. Can you follow up with them, please? That's a pretty long time. They typically take anywhere from 4 to 6 months. Follow up with them. My husband filed for me and he need a non-filing letter. How can he get it? He's in Jamaica. I don't understand. Non-filing letter. I don't know what that is. Do also have to book on what sort of evidence should send in to make a strong case. Yeah, you can book a consultation and we can go over the checklist and I can share a copy of it with you. Is further leave to remain? I don't understand that. Can a Jamaican join the Navy from their home country? No, they have to have a green card in order to join the Navy. How is the work authorization for Sally this year, 2025? I don't know, but I'm getting work authorizations approved. How much do you pay for asylum? Asylum is free. It's free. You just got to pay somebody to do it for you, or you do it on your own. And what do they mean? They're sending cancellation letters for people who have been here for under 2 years. Yeah, because if you've been here for 2 years or less, you're kind of under the jurisdiction of ICE, and they can remove you with expedited removal. Somebody says, I was treated for cancer. After treatment, I suffer memory loss. Can I get a letter to go in for my... I don't see the rest of that. Waiting time for work permit through asylum. I do not know. Most of my cases get their asylum within 2 to 3 weeks or 1 to 2 months. I have a 10-year green card. Can I travel and come back to the US? Yes, you can. What is the best way to reschedule green card interview? Partner admitted to the hospital, pregnancy. Give them a call and send them a letter. All right. Any updates for TNU visas? No. Hey, good night. Thanks for your advice. I got my citizenship in February. Congratulations, Anne-Marie. Interview for my citizenship. Okay, you did say. What did you say up here, so? Me no remember. Yes. Yeah, you can get a letter. I overstayed my work visa. You gotta do something, one love Gaza. You have to find a woman and put a ring on her finger. Is it safe to travel with your work authorization? Yes, you can travel to work with your work authorization. And it's pretty safe to travel from home to work with your work authorization. Via flight, in-state, TSA accepts it, yes. Memory loss after my cancer treatment. Yeah, man, you can maybe get a waiver or something. Do immigration pull medical records? You complete a medical and send to them. And that has the specific items that they need. Okay? I understand. Iona. So yeah, man, you can get a waiver done. If you want some help with that, reach out 850-920-3475. 850-920-3475. Send us a text message and we will get you connected, okay? Is it safe with T visa from Bonafide? Travel on road? You're going to travel by water or bush? Guys, keep tapping the screen. Go ahead and give me a quick follow if you're seeing me for the first time. I do talk U.S. immigration on here, and I can assist you with your processes. You got to reach out to us, 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. You got to send a text message, though. Okay, you got to send a text message. My sis is in the mental hospital and pregnant. What can we do? How did she end up there? What is her status? All of those stuff. Is it advisable to ask for an expedite date for your interview? What type of interview we're talking about? And somebody says, yeah, perfect. What is the requirement for T and H visa? T visa is for people for trafficking, and if you're going to talk about H, it's an employment base. Okay, I'm in Jamaica. How can I get to you? Send me a message on here. I send you a link via your email, and you book your consultation. Is it true that N600 is recommended for children who got citizenship from parents as a minor? Yes. That's an option you can take. Any advice for someone who came through the border, married here, and want to go out? How can you go? You file the processes and stuff like that. If you're looking for a legal team, you can reach out to us, 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475. Send us a text message and we'll be happy to connect with you. Somebody says, is it safe to go to a federal building to check in? And don't get detained? If you have to go to the federal building, you have to go. Home without a passport? You want to go back home? Why? What's happening? U visas are for victims of crimes. She fight off the nurse, but on deportation. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. She needs to get a deportation lawyer. Someone that has 2 DUI with a green card, can you travel? Can you travel to the country? It's been 6 years. You should be able to. I don't see any reason why you should not. Hey Jay, regarding my spousal sponsorship, is it exactly 2 years? No, it's not going to be 2 years exactly. All right, it may be more or less. For asylum interview, can I ask for expedited process this or expedite to asylum? My case doesn't pop up on immigration site. Okay. The cost for a consultation is $97. $97. That's an investment you're making. Okay, $97. Can United Citizen file for their mother-in-law? No, they cannot. They cannot. If they could have filed for the mother-in-law, you know how much we put it up for in? I'm a green card holder. Can I bring my wife to the US? And I don't have the marriage certificate. You can, but you need to get the marriage certificate. If you marry a US citizen but overstay your visa, which is expired, can you? Yes, you can, and I can help you. 850-920-3475. 850-920-3475. Send us a text message there, and we'll definitely reach out to you. Jay, my man, big ups. Thank you, Saf. What's the cost? The cost to book a consultation with me is $97. Okay, guys? $97 is the cost to book a consultation with me. What is the best way to go home without a passport? You gotta need something to travel on to go home. Gotta need something to travel on to go home, okay? Fiance visa or married then file? Married then file. Alright. Yeah, man, married then file. Jay, why your eyes so red? Come tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of the life increases. Or the price increases and I'm tired of the life decreases. I say, I'm tired. So I am in the state of Georgia. Can I travel on a work permit back home? Or I have to, if you're going to self-deport, you're going to need your passport. So you can ask them for it, okay? Happy Juneteenth, Mrs. Daniel, right? Alright guys, so I've been talking to you guys for 1 hour and 2 minutes. I did promise you an hour. If you want me to go longer, you gotta tap the screen and bring me to 60k likes. You have 2 minutes to bring me to 60k likes, and then I'll stay for 30 more minutes, okay? I asked to come back for a second interview. Should I bring a lawyer? I would. If I were you, I would. From I got married, everything went through the interview, but she didn't get inspected. What can I do? Your wife didn't get inspected? You say she didn't get inspected? What's going on? You're saying that you got married, but the person you got married to didn't get inspected, so they're not going to be able to get the green card? Is that what you're saying? I have 3 years in New York City. Is it time to file? My spouse? You say you have 3 years in New York City. Is it time to file? It has always been time to file. What were you waiting on? I have a green card. Is it safe for me to travel out of the US, or do I need no, the green card is all the travel authorization that you need. You don't need any additional travel authorization, okay? All right. But guys, it was a pleasure connecting with you tonight. Again, if you want to do that one-on-one chat with me, then you got to text 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. Okay? Text that number and we'll get connected. For those who want to book a consultation, it's $97. For those who just want to call and say hello, it's $97. And for those who just want to call and ask one question, it's $97, okay? My husband has his green card, 2 years. 2 years, we can go in for citizenship? No, he needs to have it for 3 years. I'm located in Atlanta area, so I'm in Georgia, I'm in the Atlanta area. What if you overstay your visa while awaiting your green card? Can you still travel with your EAD card? You can't travel with your EAD card unless it's an advanced parole. You understand? Is it safe to travel on travel documents? The choice is yours. If you have a travel document, it means that you have the permission to travel in and out of the country, but the choice is yours whether or not you're going to travel. What time is my first call in the morning? Okay, not bad. I can get up and cook dumpling and tin mackerel. My daughter is in Jamaica, and my green card husband filed for her when she's gonna get to. I don't know. It may take 1 to 4 years. If someone has a green card for 10 years, can't you travel your man? Do you represent? Yes, we do have a lot of clients in New York. Okay, so go ahead and reach out 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475. Somebody says my friend married interview went well, but she came here undocumented, no inspection. What can she do? Then how did she go in for the marriage-based interview? Did she go in for the I-130 interview? Then if she get her I-130 approved, she may have to do like consular processing. Yes. Right, there's a dumping and federal. Yeah, man. Okay, so she may have to do the 601A waiver and then go back to do consular processing. But yeah, man, me I cook dumpling and mackerel a morning. Is it safe to travel on 751 extension? If you need to travel, then yes. I have a passport, but my visa is not expired. Can I travel in-state? Yeah, with your passport, the government, TSA accepts your passport as a real ID. All right, hello there. I just came to the US on a green card. Will be a year here. How can I file for my husband? Oh, you can just put in an I-130 petition if you want some help. Go ahead and reach out 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475. Is it safe to go back though, to come back? So here's the thing. That person case needs to be assessed. I can't just tell you based off, the conversation on here. The case needs to be assessed. Good evening. I have a question. Go ahead with your question. Colonel, how to do consular processing takes? Javi, what you're asking? Can an adult go to school undocumented? Yes, they can. Do you know a lawyer I can use? Aminura, yes. Text me 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475, and I'll get you connected. When you finish fingerprint, what's next? It depends on the case that you're doing. Oftentimes, work permit comes next, okay? Okay? My husband ran off in the US and he divorced me. How in the US he need me to remarry? So that again, Tamara, you said your husband ran off in the US and divorced you, and now you're in the US, he want you to remarry him. My belly. What is happening, Tamara? Your husband run off into the US, left you and divorced you. And now you get to come a foreigner and you have your paperwork and they want you to marry him now and give him fame. Hello, any idea on the timeline now for US citizenship filing for their parent? It's taking anywhere from 1 to 2 years, maybe even 3. Good night. Tamara, is your call, Hey, Adi, I'm only seeing approval. I'm not seeing the rest of your question. I'm only seeing approval. Can you type your question again? It seems as if TikTok filtered it. Okay? Can you type your question again? After USS received your application, what happens after USS received your application? They send you receipt notices and then they schedule you for biometrics. Okay? Can talk to you off the here. Yes, you can. One Fox God, you can. The number is up top, 850-920-3475. It's gonna cost you $95 though. $97. Okay? I mean, can I help him by remarry? Choice is yours, yeah. If if you are in the position to, yeah man, the choice is yours. Guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, go ahead and give me a quick follow. Alright, if you're seeing me for the first time, go ahead and give me a quick follow. Alright. Somebody says, can a green card holder file for his undocumented wife? Yes. If I have a second, but then they will not be able to adjust the status of that wife. But yes, he can file an I-130 for that wife, okay? If I have a second interview from a marriage base and at the last moment they cancel the interview, okay, why did they cancel it? Should I be worried? Perhaps not. If divorce within 2 years of conditional green card, what's the chance if I applied for removal? Well, once you are able to show that you entered into the marriage for valid reasons, it was a bona fide marriage, and the marriage just didn't work out, then you should be fine. Otherwise, you may have challenges. But if you have a 2-year conditional green card and it expires longer than 6 months, go and join the army if you're not already in the army, and then you'll be able to naturalize. Hello, my name is, I had a citation, fought it, and lost in court. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that. So as a green card holder, you will not be able to adjust the status though. Antoinette said, Jay, you looked at Matad for Antoinette. Matad, what's the success rate for Ethiopians win their asylum case? It's not even about being an Ethiopian. It's based on the merits of your case. You gotta win your asylum based on the merits of your case, guys. I did my fingerprints for my 400. What's next? They're gonna schedule you for an interview. Thank you, everybody, for everyone that followed me just now. Thank you so much. Is the process moving faster now? Yes, in some cases. They're scheduling a lot of interviews, and it's moving pretty faster, in my opinion. For VAWA, I did my fingerprints. FBI, how long after you will get your SSN? VAWA typically takes 2 to 7 months before you get work permit travel document with SSN, okay? I had a marriage interview last Friday. I've not heard anything. That's normal. What state? What city? What city? Thank you so much, guys. Keep tapping the screen and sharing the live. I really appreciate all the love that you're showing me over here on TikTok. Okay. Somebody says, I have an asylum, but I need to renew my work permit card. How do I go about that? Text us 850-920-3475, 850-920-3475, and we can assist you with that. Adjustment of status, yes, they're scheduling interviews real quick on those adjustment of status cases. And once you're scheduled for your interview, go do your interview, pass your interview, get your green card, and live a happy, merry life. Hey, good night. Somebody says, I'd interview in New York, New Jersey. Okay. Jay, I text you, no problem. If you text me, guys, I'll respond to all of you, okay? I'll respond to everybody that texts me. All right, so clearly you guys didn't want me to stay longer, so I'm going to go now. But thank you so much again for coming on with me tonight. I really appreciate it. If you want to make a one-on-one contact with me, then you can reach me at 850-920-3475. That's 850-920-3475. That's where you will text us and we'll get you connected to get a consultation. Okay? Can a congressman help to expedite? Yes, they can. How can I get my son visiting visa like how I'm H2B? Like how you're H2B, you could get your son something called, I think, H2A or H4. H4, which will allow your son to come here and be with you for the duration of your program. I have a green card for 10 years. Can I travel out of the United States? You actually can. I've been learning a lot from you. Thank you. My pleasure. Thanks for sharing the information. God bless you. God bless you back. Is it normal to get scheduled for an interview before work permit approved? It is normal. It is normal. It is normal. All right. Come on, guys. Give me some gifts real quick before we leave. Tight HOLE Andrea, what's going on? Does it help with the congressman? Yeah, it helps sometimes. Does the travel ban affect I-730. There was a pause on I-730 a long time, you know. All right. Somebody says, thank you, have a good night. Thank you too, have yourself a good night too. People still getting green cards who win asylum. There's a pause on that. Are you a lawyer? I'm seeking. I am not one, but I have one on my team, Kingdom Kid. I have one on my team. You can reach out and get connected with her. 850-920-3475. Send us a text message there, 850-920-3475. Thank you so much, guys, again for joining tonight. If TikTok is not banned, then I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night. God bless. Good evening.